in Portland and one's in Spokane. Two bros in two towns, catching up when we can. News, life, and culture, reminiscing days past. Like, subscribe, and share the Real4Life Podcast. Real4Life.
Good evening and welcome to the Real4Life Podcast with Jesse and Joe. Coming at you on a Sunday night, deep into the football playoffs. I'm sure you watched all the games. How the hell are you, Joe?
I haven't watched any games.
Dude, we're both wearing Seahawks hats. I haven't watched jack shit for football this year. I've been too busy.
Well, I've watched Seattle play, but I haven't watched any of this weekend's games.
Couldn't name more than 4 players. Haven't watched it all this year. And then, like, this hat right here, if they get kicked out, this is my fault. Because I'm wearing the hat, and I haven't really been super, I just haven't watched this year. And
If they
then
get kicked out of what?
sneak up and get the number 1 seed.
Yeah. They're killing it.
Yeah, it's cool to see, man. That era when the Seahawks were kicking ass was a lot of fun. Around 2012, 2013.
Yeah. A few years ago.
What's that?
A few years ago.
Yeah. Instead, we're in 2026, and the fucking world is going crazy.
Well, this is going to be a political one, isn't it?
I don't want it to be political, and I'm not going to get into it. Man, we could go for a while. Tell you what, let's do this. Let's do the normal show, our normal list. Stick to the dick jokes, because that's what the people want. And if we just don't have enough to talk about, we'll go into it. Because as you can imagine, I am just full of rage for the stupidity of some people. But
yeah,
it's all right. I'm just, you know what? America's winning. Couple things to show you, Joe.
Okay.
The listeners won't get this, but I forgot to show you one of my Christmas gifts. My wife got it for me. It was a stocking stuffer. It is my first collector card. It's not a Char Jar. It's not a baseball card. It's a playing card of the picture of Trump standing up after he got shot and saying, "Fight, fight, fight." It's a collector card. It's numbered. And then, of course, it's got a statement from Trump on the back that is written exactly like he talks, which is fucking hilarious. And yeah, pretty cool. I got my first little trading card.
Probably hurt her feelings to buy it.
I don't know, man. She's coming around. Like, we got a bill for taxes from 2023 today, or 2024, from Multnomah County, saying that we had to pay like $660. We don't even live in Multnomah County. The city of Portland is fucking taxing us for the homeless tax when we don't even live there. We don't live in Portland. We're in Clackamas County. I don't fucking see how this is legal at all. But apparently a lot of people around here are getting them. And I think they're just out of money, and they're just fucking being like, well, fuck these guys. We'll just tax them for like a couple years ago. It's insanity.
Yeah, but then you ask some of our friends here. Hold on, I'm trying to segue in this. That specific friend that thinks Portland's just fine and nothing's going on there.
I know. Well, a lot's going on here right now because we had, obviously you had the Minnesota thing, but we had 2 people shot here.
Yeah, I saw your chief of police crying.
Yeah, not my chief of police. That's Portland, sir. This is Clackamas. We don't fuck around out here. But yeah, 2 people, and it sucks that they were shot, but it was literally the exact same thing. It's like there was a warrant to arrest them and deport them. They were here illegally. They had ties to Tren de Aragua. Who the fuck would like fight for them to stay? Who would do that? Oh, the chief of police in Portland. So they tried to run over some I think they were Border Patrol agents, and they got shot. And it's like, again, I'm not going to jump into this. I'm not going to do it. All I'm saying is everybody has heard the phrase don't poke the bear. And the leftist mentality is like, well, I poked the bear and then I punched him and kicked him a couple times. I only poked him like 13 times. And then out of nowhere, he just fucking ups and bites me. Like, what's
Right.
going on? That wasn't called for. And that's the mentality.
Yeah, and they've
So-
been poking so long that it just is getting worse and worse and worse. And now that people are like, no, then they're like, whoa.
And the irony of being like, we don't like Trump because he's a dictator, so we're going to hold a no kings rally. And then 1 week later, oh, they flew in and got Maduro, a vicious dictator. Well, okay, now we like dictators? I don't.
Yeah.
It's
just
fucking insane.
Then
We're
we
going to
should
get back into pop culture here with a little fun fact.
okay.
It took our United States Delta Force, like, I think it was like 6 minutes and 37 seconds to like touch down, capture a supposedly super fortified base, steal a fucking leader of a country, and get him out of there. It took 12 seconds less to do that than for Will to come out as gay on Stranger Things. What?
Oh God.
Again,
I'm not
gonna
watching the new one
Okay.
because I just lost interest in the show. But them just blowing up over that whole scene. And then I watched this clip from like the previous seasons, and they hint that he's gay like 12 times. Like his
Netflix,
older
bro.
brother even calls him gay. So it's like, obviously you saw this was going to happen.
Right.
And like, who gives a shit?
Right. But yeah, again, not going to jump into it, but I don't care how you feel about the capture of Maduro. I'm pretty fucking stoked, as is almost all of Venezuela. Dude, I got the biggest fucking patriot boner hearing about that. Like, the fact that we can just go in and take another country's leader in less than 7 minutes, like the precision and the badassery of those guys, it's amazing.
Right.
Like, nobody else can do that.
Right. And that's, I don't know. Yes, we shouldn't police other countries, but we are, and I'm going to say this with a little bit of pride, the world power. Like NATO wouldn't even exist without us. So,
and you know, it's kind of like Hawaii. Everybody gets pissed off that like Hawaii is a United States state, right? Like, oh, they just fucking took it over. Dude, they would have been taken over by somebody. And that's what Venezuela is. They got
already
all the oil
taken over.
Well, right. But my point is they're either going to be ran by China and Russia, or they're going to be ran by us. There's no other option. They're too strategic. We don't live in a kumbaya world where somebody has a boatload of oil and natural minerals, and we're just going to let them like, okay, bro, you do you. Like, we might, but Russia and China aren't. So we have to live in reality. This is a game of chess, strategery, if you will.
Yeah, great word. Let me Google that.
It can't fool me twice. You can't. The point is, can't fool me again. Okay. I got some good topics this week. Did you bring a list?
I had a list in my head.
Right.
And it's no longer there.
Dude, you know what? You got a comfortable leather chair, 2 guitars you don't know how to play, and a kitty on your lap. You are living the life, and I don't care if you never bring a list.
I can play this CD and G. I can't play that one.
Dude, what is it? What's the thing though? You only have to know how to play
CD and G.
Wonderwall by Oasis, and you can get laid at any college party. That's all you need.
I saw a funny clip of what's that terrible movie, Starship Troopers, where these people are like
Great movie.
Just it's terrible. Just breaking it down, and like there's a scene where they're partying in like their dorm or whatever, their barracks,
Yeah.
and
Co-ed.
one of the guy breaks out a fiddle, and they're like,
Oh,
"There's
yeah.
nothing worse than the guitar guy at a party, other than the fiddle guy."
I think that was Gary Busey's kid was in that movie because there's a tall guy with huge fucking teeth, and I am 99% certain that is Gary Busey's kid. Look up Starship Troopers cast, see if you got a Busey in there.
Well, he probably doesn't use the same name.
I mean,
I
it
was just
a good
watching
premise
Donnie.
for a movie. Could have been executed a little better.
I was just watching Donnie Darko.
Yeah, love that movie.
Oh shit, Jake Busey.
I fucking knew it.
Anyways,
Looks
I
just
didn't
like
know that Jake Gyllenhaal's sister in that movie
Maggie. Yeah.
is actually his sister.
So that's the parallel, right? So every movie that Jake Gyllenhaal's in the beginning, he made sure his sister was in there. And then she took off and she's got her own fucking thing going on. But yeah, they kind of helped each other out.
Interesting. Kind of like what's his face?
John Cusack and Joan Cusack. Yeah, except for John Cusack was in a shit ton of movies and she was only there because of him. You know what though? Good for them. Good for them.
Yeah.
You know what? I'll name one role where she was in a movie and he wasn't. Instant Family, Mark Wahlberg. She's the crazy
She's like
lady.
the house.
No, she's the crazy lady at the end where like the girl's crying and she like hides behind her fence. And then she's like, "Do you guys want to come in? I got pie." It was a minor role.
I've only seen it once.
Dude, I love that. That's one of my movies that's like a guaranteed cry.
Yeah, Katie was trying to watch Wonder. It's about a little kid and he wears like a spaceship helmet and it's like the saddest movie ever.
Yeah, I haven't watched that on purpose. Like I don't need that in my life.
I think it's got that guy, a Wilson in it.
Owen Wilson?
Yeah.
Wow.
Let's see what that fucking thing's called.
I totally forgot.
It's just called Wonder.
Oh, yeah. I know what you're talking about.
I watched it once and I was like, I am never watching this again.
Mm-hmm.
All right, what's your list?
Well, I'm not going to say them all. I'm just going to kind of run through them. So I mentioned you're sitting there, you're looking comfortable, you're living your best life. But there's one man that is living truly the dream life of all men. And he's getting really old, and I think we're going to lose him soon. And that is Jay Leno.
Yeah, he's not looking very healthy.
No, but the point is he's still fucking filming YouTube for his garage. Like the guy got to have the coolest late night show, which is the dream of every comedian for what was it, 20 years? He was on there. Like
at least.
Yeah. Did it masterfully. Never took a side politically, poked fun at everything. Very PG sense of humor. I used to like Letterman because I felt like he was more edgy, but looking back, I think Leno was where it was at.
No, Leno was way better. Did you ever watch the Letterman special on Netflix where he like does interviews still?
Yes, I have.
It was terrible.
Yeah, it is.
Then he could go as far politically as he wanted.
Right, which unfortunately is all of them now, which is too bad.
I don't think Conan hits too hard on the politics.
Yeah, but he doesn't have a late night show anymore. But he never did. You're right. Like I said, Leno, probably the best of all time. Maybe tied with Arsenio Hall. Not sure.
Johnny Carson was way better.
No, Carson was a different time. I mean,
yeah,
that was. I mean, he was the only game in town. I don't think Carson had competition. As soon as Jay Leno got that job and Letterman was pissed, it became a battle between CBS and NBC.
This is true.
Yeah. What a glorious time to be alive.
And we can all agree that Jimmy Fallon is terrible.
Jimmy Fallon has his moments. The problem with Jimmy Fallon is that if he gets a musician on the show, he wants to show them that he's also musically talented. You know what I mean?
He always just tries to show up his guest.
Yeah, it would be like giving me a talk show. Terrible idea. Narcissist, right?
Yeah.
And in SNL, he was funny too, but he ruined it. Every single skit, he would spike the camera. Every single skit, he would break character.
Well, he always laughs at himself, even on his show. Like, he thinks he's the funniest person. It's like, dude, that's a lot.
Yeah, well, and that's the difference, right? So because we know other people that do that. Bert Kreischer, for example. But Bert Kreischer laughs when something's funny with everybody. Jimmy Fallon is laughing almost to prove that what he said was funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's okay. Bert Kreischer normally laughs at himself when he realizes he says something or did something that was absolutely retarded.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Self-deprecation.
When I say retarded, I mean when the timing is incorrect on your engine.
Nice. Of course. But Jay Leno, I watched a couple of his YouTube videos yesterday, and like I said, he owns hundreds of cars, probably thousands, and he just gets all these cool fucking cars, and the guy can barely fucking walk at this point, but he'll take out like a fucking, 48 one-of-a-kind Das Moto where you have to shift with your left fucking pinky toe, and he's on it. Like, he's still driving all these silly cars, and he drives them through the streets of LA. It's fucking nuts.
Yeah, again, I would always, would want a really nice sports car, like any man's dream.
Mm-hmm.
But I know I'm never going to be rich enough to, like, drive it in public.
Yeah, that's the challenge. We were at the food carts yesterday, and somebody pulled up in a fucking McLaren. And, like, you could just tell. It was like, it's no big deal. Like, I drive it everywhere. And that's the kind of money you have. Like, if you have, quote, made it and you buy a Ferrari, if you can't afford to fucking fix a door ding on that thing, you haven't made it and you shouldn't have bought it.
Right.
So
there's a dude that goes to the gym. He has a YouTube channel. I don't know what it's called. Apparently he's famous. Super nice guy. Does cars. But anyways, he has a freaking Lambo.
Mm-hmm.
Drives a daily driver. And then he has the Porsche GT whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Which is like $250,000 car. And I'm just like, holy crap, man. He just drives him to the gym.
Yeah. For me, I think depending on the size of the lottery you win, you've got your like, I need 5 cars. I need at least 5, right? But I'm not going to buy 5 fucking Ferraris. I don't understand people that do that. I'm going to get 1 Ferrari, and I'm not even getting that. I'm getting a fucking Lamborghini. I'm a Lambro, okay? First of all. But second, then you want your truck, right? You want your jacked up truck. Then you want your Lolo, okay? And then you want your everyday, your daily driver, which is like your G-Wagon.
Yeah.
Like, you need a stable that satisfies every scenario, not just fucking, again, to quote the greatest fucking movie ever, I myself own 13 Lamborghinis and a Subaru Outback. The other guys.
I would take the Ferrari in like Bad Boys. Like, I really like that one.
Great for he had 2 of them. The Porsche he had in the first one was sweet too.
Yeah.
God damn, Will Smith was great at one time.
He was. Then
a broken man. You know what I do? I just put him into 2 categories. Pre-2014 Will Smith is the man. And then something happened.
Yeah, it's hard to watch his movies now.
It is. But yeah, Jay Leno, he's the man. That was basically what it was. Like, he's just living all of our dream. Got a huge garage with a shit ton of cars. He wears the same fucking outfit every day. Canadian tuxedo. And
Yep.
he's fucking Jay Leno.
Mhm.
Anyway. Can people change the Biggie request?
No.
I got a friend request
Oh God, no.
on the Facebooks from an old friend of ours, and I was like, you know what? Let's click on the profile here. Let's see what's going on here. As you would expect, you know, divorced, kid, single dad, whatever. I don't think I want to open that door.
I went in. I closed it fucking 15 years ago.
I gave a lot of opportunities there.
I gave him a lot of money.
Yeah, I think people can change. I don't think he can.
No.
So
Just a pile.
I know, and I feel bad though. I feel like, you know, there's some people that like find Jesus later in life and they become better and all that. I just don't see it with him.
Well, it's the broken home, only child, spoiled, entitled.
For the listeners in the Real4Life audience, shit happens. Sometimes you get divorced and kids have to deal with that, and that sucks. What you don't want to do is spoil the shit out of them because you feel bad and let them run all over you. That's what you don't want to do. Anyway, I don't want to talk anymore about that. I was just kind of getting your feelers on that.
I want to see what his number is in my phone. I think it literally is his name and do not answer. Oh, nope. It is fucking and then his name.
Yeah, that makes sense. So I got a little bit of hope. Me and the kid were at Killer Burger this week getting some lunch, and a bro pulls up, a young man, probably senior year, right? Maybe sophomore. Old 90s F-250, small lift, just a country looking boy. Definitely plays football, right?
Mm-hmm.
Drops off a resume to the Killer Burger. It gave me hope, because now, you know, nowadays either kids don't want to work or it's like go online and fill blah 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 blah. I haven't seen anybody just walk around and hand out resumes in forever. And it was cool.
I mean, I do, but we live two different lives. I mean, you work in a hospital. I mean, it's not like
that would be impossible. They'd be like, no, we're going to need. I mean, at least they would let you know, though, because nowadays, so like in my last management position, if somebody applied, and unless I knew about them, I may never even see their resume, because first it goes to HR and they decide if the person meets all the qualifications, which a lot of times they don't. There's always some technicality in there. So if I don't know somebody's applied, I may never even see their resume unless I specifically seek it out. So I still think it's good. Like, even if you apply online, stop by the hospital, be like, hey, what's up? Of course, obviously right now in healthcare, you can pretty much work wherever the fuck you want. Like, there's a big shortage. So
yeah, there is a big change though. Like from when we first opened, like we would get stacks of resumes and make like 3 piles, like for sure, maybe, absolutely not.
Gonna need to take your top off. No.
I have a similar chair like this in my office. Is just twice as big and black.
Casting couch.
So now we'll get like 3.
Wow.
And like, if you show up to the interview and can complete a sentence, you're probably hired.
I mean, dude, there's some pretty rough people out there right now.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if it's because of the cell phones and all the what do the kids call it, brain rot. or if it's
I
just COVID screwed everybody up so much that they just like, there was that time where everybody thought, you know, there were so many job openings in the lower income areas that you really were doing them a favor by working there. You know what I mean? And I think the
yeah,
remnants of that are still there where people are just like, you're lucky to have me. Gonna need next week off. Non-negotiable.
yeah. It is definitely crippled society. I think we're coming back from it, but not very fast.
Joe, do you offer pet maternity leave?
No.
Gonna need that written into my offer letter.
Yeah, that's a hard no.
Yeah. I'm gonna dip my toe a little bit, okay? Just a little bit. The Somali daycare thing, okay? Think about that. Think about your typical person that would be upset with that. I would think veteran bros, right? They'd probably not like all the fraud. I keep getting these advertisements on Instagram to help you get a higher VA rating. And it's driving me insane.
What is a higher VA rating?
It's all these fuckers that served and somehow found a way to get a VA claim so that they get a fucking disability check once a month.
Yeah.
And the higher your rating is, the more you get. So, like, when I worked at OHSU, there were 5 veterans there. I was the 5th. All 4 of the other ones had a VA disability rating. All 4 of them. Keep in mind, they all worked full time. They all had multiple outdoorsy activities. They were fucking fine. But they had VA ratings. And because of that, like this one chick I worked with, she got like somewhere between $700 and $800 a month. And because she had a VA rating in Oregon, your property taxes are cheaper. And she's fine.
Yeah, like we have this customer that works at the VA and he's hit me up about like if I get any disabilities, and I was like, no. And he goes, well, do you have any health issues? And I was like, well, I'm pretty much deaf and my knees are shot. And he's like, you need to come in.
Fault.
Right. And I'm like, I'm also in my 40s. It's been 20 years. Like,
yeah. Well, do your ears ever hurt? Do you get headaches like literally everybody else on earth? Because that could be from when you were on the rifle range. Listen, I can tell you straight up, like I didn't even do anything cool in the Army, but I spent a lot of time on the rifle range. It's definitely my fault that I wasn't wearing earplugs half the time. That's 100% on me.
Right. I mean, I was on the flight deck, so I wore a cranial and hearing, things and a cranial.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, a Harrier jet is probably one of the loudest things you're going to hear when they land. So like that is
right.
But
and
at the same time,
if you have legitimate issues and it fucked your hearing up, don't get me wrong. I understand that. But on the flip side of that, it's not like I expected to sign up to serve my country and not have any wear and tear whatsoever. You're serving your country. That's going to come with a small cost.
Right. And I had 12s in my car. And
same. 10s.
Whenever I shoot, I never wear hearing protection. So
right. So that's on us. But
right.
The reason it pissed me off is because all these people are complaining about Somali fraud in Minnesota. And don't get me wrong, that pisses me off too. But if you're one of those people and you're collecting VA disability when there's really nothing wrong with you, fuck you. Like, it honestly pisses me off. And there's all these, it's the veteran version of Somali daycare fraud. That's all it is.
Well, I mean, there's fraud everywhere.
There is fraud everywhere, which again, the more you involve the government and let them be in control of anything financial, the more fraud there's going to be. It's not even a question. It's an assumption. It's foolproof.
Right. And that's why it is crazy that Musk got so much flack for like fighting fraud.
Well, yeah, and there's people, you know, before this whole like ICE shooting thing, there were people protesting because, oh, well, you're just targeting this community because they're Somalians. Dude, 80% of Somalians in the US are on fucking uh what's it called? Welfare. 80%. And the ones that aren't, like, I'm not saying deport every single Somali, but like if 80% of them are on welfare, you should be able to point out that there's something fucking wrong. Right? And then just today it came out that Ilhan Omar from Minnesota, Somali, she put this earmark in this bill that they were supposed to vote on today. Well, not today because it's Sunday. I think it was Friday. But anyway, there was an earmark in there for $1 million to go to a home healthcare service. And the address for the business was a place that already has a restaurant in it. Like, it's blatant fucking fraud. And I guarantee there's a ton of fraud in home healthcare.
Oh, yeah.
Did you ever watch that show, Gas Monkey Garage?
Yeah.
I'm not making any accusations because I don't want to get sued. But apparently that dude made his money, not off cars and stuff, but off like home health care. Him and his wife had like the largest in-home nursing business in Texas. Yeah. There is so much fucking money in home health care because you get government money. And you can bill them whatever the fuck you want.
Also true.
Yeah. It pissed me off.
Yeah, my brother-in-law's family owns like a old folks home.
Okay.
And it's basically like a large apartment complex with outbuildings. You know, there's different degrees of health within that.
It's called
they supply all the okay, whatever. They supply all the food, you know, it's an old folks home.
Yeah.
The part that I don't like about it, which I'm sure they all work this way or very similar.
Right.
It's not rent based. It's not like you go in there and pay them X amount of money a month. You buy your unit.
Okay.
And then when you die, they just resell your unit again. I'm like, well, that's pretty shady.
Well, that's the new thing, dude. Like, that's the new retirement plan nowadays. Like people that didn't save for retirement, but they do own their home, they just do a reverse mortgage. So like when you're 80 years old, you do a reverse mortgage and the bank pays you every single month. But when you die, they get your house. So if your house is worth 500,000 and they're paying you, you know, basically based on a 40-year mortgage and they know you're only going to live another 10, if that.
Right.
They make out like a bandit.
The banks always make out like a fucking bandit.
And I'm not going to say I hate it because if that's all you got is the equity in your house, what's the other option? Sell your fucking house and move into a tiny apartment? No.
Right.
So it honestly, I don't hate it, but that's like the new thing. At least it's an option for the old people right now because our generation's pretty good, but Gen Z is I don't think a lot of them are going to own homes.
Well, it's like almost frowned upon in that generation.
It is. It should get better. Trump came out this week. He hasn't made any like actual like executive orders or anything yet, but he's trying to make it illegal for like these huge investment firms to buy single family homes because that's the issue. BlackRock, Vanguard, all of them, and a bunch of Chinese companies, they're buying all the fucking single family homes and then they're renting them out, which drives the prices up. And
which again,
they're losing money, but they know in the long run, if they create a renter's economy, then they can name their price.
Right. And again, why can another country buy our land?
Well, they shouldn't be able to. But
yet they do.
You know, how dare you, Joe? How dare you?
You can't go to New Zealand and buy a house. You can't go to other countries and buy a house. So why can you buy
Joe.
property here?
Hold on.
Especially farmland. Why does China own
culture?
a bunch of farmland around our military bases? Isn't that weird?
Well, first of all, you can't buy stolen land. Okay, that's number one. Oh boy. You know what? We're racist. Let's keep going with this. I want to talk about Japanese people for a minute.
Which can't buy land there either.
So my son, he's been watching a bunch of YouTube videos and he really wants to go on vacation to Japan.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of want to go too. You
know what we should do? I've heard it's better than Japan is Thailand. Just throwing it out there.
Oh, me and you, I'm not taking my fucking kid to Thailand. But me and you, we can go to Thailand. Definitely. For the culture. When in Rome.
Yeah, we're white. We have to learn new cultures.
Yes, definitely. Dude, speaking of which, so my wife's Cambodian, right? What the fuck was that she said today? Something, God damn it. I can't remember what it was. It was something about we were talking about Jeeps. Okay, here's what it was. So we were playing this. When we go out to eat, we play these little quiz games just to pass time or whatever before the food comes. So one of the questions was, how many continents are there? And it was for Parker, and he was like 7. So of course I piped in and said, yeah, that's why Jeeps have 7 slots in their grill, because they were the first vehicle to drive on all 7 continents.
They've been in Antarctica?
Yeah. I'm sure they drove 2 feet, but they've done it, right? So Tana was like, I don't think there's that many Jeeps back in the day in Asia. I was like, do you not remember Vietnam and Korea? What the fuck? It's like, why would there be Jeeps in Asia? I was like, honey, Jesus. Dude, I sat there and laughed for 3 minutes. It's like, yeah, we've had some Jeeps in
Have
Asia.
you seen any war movie ever?
Oh man,
that's great,
dude. She's the best. She's always so entertaining. No, so I want to go to Japan because Japanese culture is just fucking cool, man. They're into everything that we're into. There's tons of different subs. Japanese rock crawling is a thing. They build up these Suzuki Samurais, and they have 35s, right? Where everybody here is running 40s. But the way they build them with all the articulation and everything is fucking insane, right? And they got the whole rockabilly subculture, obviously the drifting culture. There's just so many. They just seem super punk rock. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I just want to go check it out.
It's not that far.
Yeah. So I don't know when we're gonna make that happen. But
there's a lot of restaurants there that you're not allowed to go to.
Because I'm a gaijin?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. Again, I'm not pumped about that, but I accept it.
I'm just pointing out the differences.
But yeah, definitely. You couldn't have a restaurant where it's sorry, only Irish guys allowed here. Not going to do it.
It's just implied.
Oh man.
I saw this picture of this boat the other day, and the name of the boat was "It's the Implication."
The Implication. That's, you know what? If nothing else, so we talk about winning the lottery a lot and what we would do. Naming a boat, because you're definitely going to get a boat, but to name a boat, I feel there's a size that it has to be. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it has to be.
If your
definitely
boat doesn't have a bed, you don't get to name it.
Correct. I never named my boat. We always bounced names around, but just never did it.
I got a Jeep buddy named, fuck, I haven't wheeled with him for long, Austin. So he bought one of those Sea-Doo like pontoon boats,
Yeah,
like a jet ski pontoon boat. It's kind of cool.
I've seen.
So he bought it right about the same time as that Hawk Tua girl got really famous.
Mm-hmm.
So he had stickers made, and the name of his boat is Pontua.
That's good. It's good.
Pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
That chick's super cute.
Still no OnlyFans.
No, she's got one. It just doesn't show anything.
Oh, that's
I've
stupid.
heard. Definitely haven't checked.
Rumors.
You know what the beauty of AI is, though, is there's tons of pictures of her naked.
Yeah, with
It's just
somebody
AI.
else's body. Yeah.
But I've got a good imagination, so it's all good. Are you not seeing anything new on the set over here?
The sign, the hat.
Are you not going to comment on how fucking gangster that sign is?
You sent me a picture of it.
I know, but we made it a reality. And I got one for you.
Fuck yes.
Dude, this is a 3D printed, legit car club. This looks just like the car club plaque that me and Joe had in high school. Except it, this one's plastic. Ours were chrome and they were like this big. But how fucking cool is that?
It's pretty gangster.
You remember Tall Jeff, right?
Yes.
So Tall Jeff made these. He's like a total guru with 3D printing. This thing is amazing. I can't believe he was able to do it. I sent him because I had that logo made on ChatGPT.
Okay.
And I asked him to convert it to like a printable file for a 3D printer. And they're like, I mean, we can give you like a close rendition. So Jeff said it was basically garbage and started from scratch. And totally knocked it out of the park.
Nice.
So props up to Jeff for the really cool signs.
Appreciate it. I really got to figure out my setup.
Well, I like the fact that you're maxing and relaxing in the leather chair. You could do the liberal leg cross. Be a nice.
I can't. My balls are too big.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know. I think I want to get a better camera, or at least one that I don't have to like set up on a ladder. And like if I move my computer, it's going to cut out because it's like got 5 adapters. These computers suck dick. Like we definitely need better computers.
That's what happens when you spend $200 on a computer.
Yeah, like we're definitely maxing out the capabilities of our podcast setup. But I think this is episode 43, if I'm not mistaken, 42 or 43. So we've only got like 7 more episodes till the money starts rolling in.
And it will start rolling.
Oh, it's gonna. Yeah, it's a good podcast. Fucking A, dude. I think I only had one more thing. And it was some actors are so good that you can't separate them from their roles or new roles. So one of my buddies at work was telling me about this movie called Riff Raff, right?
Okay.
Was it Riff Raff? No, it wasn't Riff Raff. I tried to watch that. I couldn't get into it. It was this movie, but anyway, the point is the actors in it, the main 3 were Joaquin Phoenix, Parker Posey, and Emma Stone.
Okay.
Now, Emma Stone, I have adapted. I'm okay with her now. I hated her in Superbad.
What?
I hate the way she talks. She's a pause talker. Go back and watch Superbad, and you'll notice that she kind of talks like this, and then and then I'm gonna do this, and then it's really fucking annoying, dude.
Do you like her in that movie with Steve Carell and Ryan Johnson?
Yeah, she was pretty good in that. She was pretty good in that. I can't remember the name of that movie, but it's a fucking great movie. But
It's a great
anyway,
movie.
the movie that he wanted me to watch, I can't separate Joaquin Phoenix from Gladiator and just the fact that he's fucking weird. Like he's just weird, you know?
Anytime which I don't watch the Grammys or anything like that, but I've seen, clips. I just don't like him as a person.
So that's the thing. There are some people that when you're typecasted as the same person that much, you have to think that that's just kind of who they are, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like Parker Posey always just plays a super privileged, white, just fucking snotty brat.
I don't know who that is. I gotta look that up. The movie is called Crazy Stupid Love, by the way.
That's a great movie. Parker Posey was in Dazed and Confused. And she was just a bitch. I don't know. She's probably a lovely person, but I just can't get past it.
She's not like.
And I don't know if that's because I don't think it's because she's a bad person. I just think she's so good at acting that part that I can't get over it.
That's like one of my favorite. Well, it's not like my story, but the chick that played the Queen in Game of Thrones.
Uh-huh.
I can't think of her name, but she's also the princess in 300. Or Queen, that is.
Oh,
but after
dude, what is it, dude? 300? Why is it that every chick is rocking like an A plus B, but with like 1 inch long nipples?
Yeah.
Huge fucking nipples on every chick in that movie.
So anyway, she was doing a talk show.
There was a person in casting that had to like make sure that was going on.
For sure. Anywho, she's at this talk show, and like after Game of Thrones, she'll be like walking down the street, and people will be like, "Fucking bitch!" She is so ruthless in it. You just hate her so much.
But that's what I'm saying when you do that good of a job. So like, here's another one. Richard Dreyfuss. Every single movie he's in, he plays like a short little asshole weasel. And it has to make you think, like, how do people treat him when they meet him as just a real person? You know?
Yeah.
Same with like John Voight or what's that dude's name? James Woods, because he always plays the bad guy.
I think James Wood is actually like a great guy.
He is. He's super active on Twitter. He's one of the very few like outspoken conservatives in Hollywood.
Yeah.
But he's again, every role he plays is like an asshole. And it just kind of makes you think, like, is this person like this in real life?
Yeah, but on the complete opposite of that.
Yeah.
I can't think of his name, but Ron Swanson.
Oh, yeah. Fuck me. I can't remember his name right now. Ron Swanson. This, because we're in a podcast, I am going to look it up. But they say when this happens, you should wait 5 minutes. It's a good brain exercise. Ron Swanson, portrayed by Nick Offerman.
Yeah. So, like, he always plays kind of like the arrogant man.
I know more than you.
Right. But he's not in real life at all.
No. So on Parks and Rec, he plays basically what every guy either is or wants to be. Just like ultra libertarian, anti-government, salt of the earth guy who secretly has a heart of gold, right?
Right.
They wrote that character fucking perfect. But in real life, he's a white guys for Kamala super liberal douchebag. Now, here's where I'll give him credit. Here's where I'm going to give him credit. His crazy ex-wife in the show that was also in Will and Grace that has the really high voice, that's his wife in real life.
Oh, funny.
Yeah, he gets to hit that. Can you imagine
So
the sounds?
Oh God, it'd be so annoying.
Oh
So
my God.
there's this new George Clooney movie. It's called Jay Kelly.
Okay.
It's on Netflix. It's all right, but it's kind of the point we're making right now. So George Clooney plays an actor that's like world famous for being like an action movie guy,
Okay.
but he's actually kind of a bitch.
Oh boy.
And so it's like a real life story of him being famous and his kids basically hating him. It's actually pretty good to watch. It's totally different than any other movie I've seen.
So he's Liam Neeson.
Pretty much.
Yeah. So hilarious. Just another guy. It's all about like, we should outlaw guns and everything as liberal can be. But every fucking movie he's in, he plays a fucking macho dude with a shit ton of guns. Every single fucking movie.
Yeah, and unfortunately, Sylvester Stallone has made comments like that as well.
So, question, Joe. Should I respect Liam Neeson more? Because he's obviously super liberal and insane. But doesn't that mean he's actually a really fucking good actor?
Right.
Because like him and Taken and that one where he was like, oh, my plane crashed and now I'm going to fight a bunch of wolves.
Into the
Arctic? Into the gray?
gray.
Yeah. Like only Liam Neeson or what's that guy that talks like this? Jason Statham. Yeah, only him or Jason Statham could play that
Terrible.
role. I'm retired.
I didn't know
want to be
Jason
left
Statham
alone.
was Australian.
No, he's not. He's English.
I know, but your accent's terrible.
This is clearly English. I've got to protect the hive.
Yeah.
Oh man. So that's it for my list. I think we call it there. Like I said, we could dive into all the crazy politics that happened this week, but I'd rather give a different message at the end of the show. My message, and Joe, you can give your own afterwards. Just fucking take care of each other. I don't care if you disagree with your fucking neighbor or your friend about politics. At the end of the day, if this is somebody you can grab a beer with and have a couple laughs, just fucking love each other and treat each other good. That's all I got.
Yeah, that's a good closing statement.
Yeah. That it?
That's it.
All right. If you've got a subject that you would like to talk to us about, or you would like a free sticker, you're shit out of luck because I'm locked out of our email account. I can't figure out how to get back in. But I will try to get it figured out. So if you'd like to sponsor the show, maybe just reach out to me another way. Or, on the Instagram, you can DM us on our Instagram page at what is our fucking Instagram page? God, dude, we are so professional.
Falling apart.
I know, man. Real4Life Podcast on Instagram. Real4Life Podcast on Instagram. Give us a follow and a share and all that shit. Also, you can email
I didn't even know we had an Instagram
podcast at gmail.com. You didn't know we had a fucking Instagram?
No.
God damn it, Joe. I'm just, I don't mind doing all the work. I don't mind doing 90% of this show, but nobody likes me, okay? People actually like you. I really need you as the person to spread the show, okay?
I'm looking up our Instagram right now with no posts.
Do you not follow it?
No, I didn't know it existed.
Dude, we're on episode 42. I created that on episode 1. My God,
I don't even see it. Is
Oh
it
my
one
God.
word?
Real, the number 4 life podcast. All one word. Nothing?
Hold on.
We may be shadow banned.
Oh, there we go.
Jesus.
Oh man,
All right,
there's like
so this is
pictures
good.
and stuff.
Because now you can like share the posts when I make them. I don't make a lot.
Oh, I
Don't
guess
make
I
a
am
lot.
following it.
Oh God. Until next time, this is Jesse and Joe for the Real4Life podcast. Maybe we'll see you again. Maybe we won't. I don't know.
Jesus.
Real for life.